prisoner lit a plastic box with a match and poured the melted plastic into a bottle cap. He placed a screw inside, and once the plastic solidified, he pulled the screw out. Then he fixed one end of a toothbrush to the back of the bottle cap, and just like that, a wrench was made. Next, the three of them prepared to remove the protective cover of the vent. They stacked wooden frames, climbed onto them, and used the plastic wrench to twist the screws on the vent, successfully taking off the cover. Two teammates then crawled into the ventilation duct to scout ahead, but a guardrail blocked their path. Surrounded on all sides, it couldn't be opened at all. The only way out was to saw through the guardrail. When his girlfriend came for a visit, the man told her the plan. Later, his girlfriend hid a saw blade in a book and sent it to the other prisoners. Even if the guards found it, they wouldn't suspect anything. When the guards delivered the book to the cell, a teammate pretended to borrow it and took the opportunity to retrieve the saw blade from inside. They then re-entered the ventilation duct, used the saw blade to cut through the guardrail, and bent it open. But to escape, they still needed the key to the main gate. The next day, while working, they secretly poured out glue and mixed it with powder to make a mold. When a guard passed by, they pretended to bump into each other accidentally. The two teammates nearby took the chance to make an imprint of the key on the guard's waist. They poured melted plastic into the mold, and once it solidified, they had a plastic copy of the main gate key. On the day the prison held a party, they seized the opportunity to escape. Using the plastic key, they opened the main gate, went to the utility room, crawled into the ventilation duct, and climbed above the machine room. One teammate entered the power distribution room, trying to pull down the switch, but instead of cutting the power, it triggered the alarm. At this point, the prisoners inside created a distraction to cover their escape, drawing the guards' attention, while the other three continued forward. Since the power hadn't been cut, the surveillance cameras were still working. When they crawled out of the vent, the guards had spotted them and immediately gave chase. The group reached the maintenance hatch, used a crowbar to open the manhole cover, but the guards arrived just then. Two teammates gave up escaping, leaving only one person to successfully escape through the maintenance hatch.